This is Horace Greeley reporting from the front in 1862. War Office Dispatches. Number 1. March 9th, 1862. Headline: Battle between ironclad ships ends in a draw. Foreshadowing of a new kind of modern warfare, a battle between two ironclad ships, the Union's Monitor and the Confederates' Merrimac, ended in a draw. These two gladiators of the sea fought a 2-hour battle off the Hampton Roads in Virginia. Tactically, the struggle was won by neither ship. But now we know that a new age of naval history has begun, and wooden ships are obsolete. War Office Dispatch Number 2. April 7th, 1862. Headline: Grant wins decisive battle at Shiloh. With early victories at Fort Henry and Fort Donelson, Union General Ulysses S. Grant continued his success at the Battle of Shiloh in central Tennessee. After almost losing his entire army to the Confederate surprise attack, Grant beat Confederate armies under the command of General Albert Sidney Johnston. Much of this incredibly bloody battle was fought in full-bloom peach orchards near a church named Shiloh, just miles from the Tennessee River town of Pittsburgh Landing. Shiloh was one of the bloodiest battles in U.S. history. The result? The Union has another vital win in the West, but at a high human cost. War Office Dispatch Number 3. May through June 1862. Stonewall Jackson's classic offensive highlights Shenandoah campaign. Ordered by Lee to conduct diversionary operations in the strategic Shenandoah Valley, General Stonewall Jackson instead has staged a brilliant campaign that could be called classic. In doing so, he forced the Union to divert troops from other areas to protect Washington, whose people are panicky. In a mere 30 days, ladies and gentlemen, Jackson has achieved immortality through military fame. His infantry marched 350 miles, defeated 3 separate Union armies in 5 battles, inflicted twice the casualties, seized numerous supplies, and caused havoc everywhere he rode. Result: whatever else Jackson does, he is now a Confederate legend. War Office Dispatch Number 4. June 25th through July 1st, 1862. Headline: McClellan loses 7 days battle. Lee could seize momentum. The battle that is becoming known as the 7 Days Battle is over, and the Union has lost the initiative just east of the Confederate capital of Richmond. Over the 7 days, 5 battles were fought between McClellan's and Lee's troops. Roundly defeated at Mechanicsville, Gaines Mill, Savage Station, and Fraser's Farm, McClellan's Army of the Potomac has retreated to the James River, despite superior numbers in all these engagements. Result: McClellan's leadership and Union prestige have dwindled. War Office Dispatch Number 5. August 29th through 30th, 1862. Headline: Confederates win second Bull Run battle. 13 months after a Confederate victory at Bull Run, both armies returned to familiar ground and fought a second battle at Bull Run, Manassas Junction, with the same results: a stunning rebel victory. Led by Robert E. Lee and his second-in-command Stonewall Jackson, the Confederate force overcame an early Union success to win over Federal troops led by General John Pope. The rebels were aided by an attack accompanied by a rebel yell reverberating across the field. Pope's army fled in retreat, discrediting his generalship. Result: the decisive victory clears Lee's way for an invasion of the North. War Office Dispatch Number 6, September 17th, 1862. Headline: Bloody Antietam gives Union victory. The Union achieved its first major victory at Antietam, or Sharpsburg, when, after incredible carnage, Lee's Confederates withdrew back into Virginia. The Union troops, led by George McClellan, have a crucial, if not decisive, victory. Interestingly, only days before the battle, Union cavalry found a copy of Lee's orders to his commanders near an abandoned rebel campsite. McClellan followed up with that leaked information, but still paused before his attack and lost any advantage. Result: Lincoln may use this victory for diplomatic advantages. War Office Dispatch Number 7. Date: December 13th, 1862. Headline: Union disaster at Fredericksburg. Burnside replaced. Another Confederate victory was achieved at Fredericksburg, Virginia, on the Rappahannock River, when Robert E. Lee's rebel troops successfully defended the city from a line of fortified hills called Mary's Heights. The Union attack, commanded by General Ambrose Burnside, was a disaster. More than 12,000 Federal troops were massacred as they attacked the hills. Disappointed with Burnside, and before him the indecisive McClellan, Lincoln replaced Burnside with Joseph Hooker. Result: a Union battlefield disaster has forced Lincoln to switch generals again. This has been Horace Greeley, signing out.